Here's the three. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 42 in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Williams. Back to Williams. Picked by Williams. Nobody near Williams. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 8.
You can tell Williams was feeling that one, letting it fly without hesitation.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
For your Thunder girls, come on everyone, make some noise!
There's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Isaiah Hartenstein is second.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
It's up a 3, and it's MP with a 3. MP's got 45 points.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs. Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
The 3 from MP connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Dort kicks to Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Lets it go from deep. Williams' shot is off.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
George passes to MP. Oh, good
Come on, no.
And not allowing the shooter an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Kenrich Williams. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Utah's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And the basket by MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
SGA kicks to Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. MP up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Just 5 on the clock. It's good from long range. MP's got 54 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Drills it from outside.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
The 3 from MP. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
SGA good. SGA's got 13.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Back to Williams. Shoots the 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Utah Jazz in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Isaiah Joe. Wallace is out there with Williams. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Caruso in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And sometimes you forget how long Anderson is. Possessing a 7'2" wingspan, it makes him a problem inside.
Now here's Caruso. Williams looking around. Over Anderson. Williams' shot is off. Pass to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Williams. Three-pointer. Hendricks pulls it in. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Anderson. Here's Collier. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range. Collier's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Williams. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
To the paint, here's Anderson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Wiggins outside. Here's Caruso. Misses the jumper.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Anderson passes to Collier. Anderson outside.
Let's go.
The Thunder pull it in. Outside Williams. To the inside. Now Joe. Back to Williams. Pass to Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Wallace. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Collier. And here's Anderson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Anderson's got 6 in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look. Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Utah.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
I'm here with MP, whose team pulled out a gutsy win after finding out just moments before tip-off they'd be down a starter. How much confidence does it give you to win this game without one of your most important players?
Yeah, it's huge. We're a confident bunch, but if you lose someone like that, it can change the identity of your whole team. Luckily, we didn't let that happen. We locked in and we got the job done. Next man up. That's the mentality we have. That's what Coach always says, and that's what we did tonight.
You gotta listen to Coach, right?
Always.
Thank you, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals.
Brother.
Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball.
I'm talking about rock
We'll
the
see you
show,
later.
rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the boat. Y'all know, y'all slow. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get it. I got this championship. And then press on win over the. So that,
All right, we're here with MP in the locker room. I'm looking forward to tip off for game 3. MP, there's been some chat on social media about the bugs going around.
Yeah, I seen that.
So why don't you tell them how you feel?
Okay, I mean, listen, it's simple. Y'all don't gotta worry about your boy MP. I'm 100% locked in and ready to go.
See that, folks? He's doing just fine.
Yeah, better than fine, actually, Xander. I'm about to put on a show for all y'all tonight, so just keep watching. MP, out. Oh, man. This is ridiculous. I've been throwing up all day, bro.
Yeah, you might want to sit down.
You know,
You been able to keep fluids down?
not really. I've been working with the trainer, so I think I'm as good as I'm gonna get right now.
You ever played a game this sick before?
One time in high school, I had strep throat, 103-degree fever. Yeah, fatigue, all of it. My mom was furious that I played.
It's very good. Your mom. How'd you do?
Like what? Like in a game in high school?
Yeah, how'd you do?
Bro.
You serious?
You're dead serious, bro. You know what? I'm gonna try to see if I can tap into some of that magic tonight. Right after I go through the game.
I'm being told that MP and at least 2 of his teammates have been hit with a severe stomach bug in the last 24 hours. Tough timing, but this is a resilient bunch. We'll see just exactly how they respond and what kind of energy level they bring to a very critical second round contest.
Well, folks, be here for a blanket giveaway day and get a free Jazz Fleece blanket. Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Jazz the Bear. Folks, don't forget to get out of the game for calendar day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Jazz Bear, and the Jazz Champions.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Jazz come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got Game 3 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This one promises to be hard fought. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And the Oklahoma City starting five. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for Utah, Kyle Anderson is out there with Jusuf Nurkic. Then it's Bailey, then it's MP, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Now SGA. Dort, a screen on MP. And SGA, here we go. Soft touch off the glass.
And when you watch Shea play, you sometimes forget he's 6'6", with sneaky length that helps him around the rim.
Now here's MP. Off target from outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
That is so clever by Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets the defender in the air, gets him to bite on that shot fake.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the night now. That's good from SGA.
Well, and this is why he's a perennial MVP. Very few guys mean more to their team than SGA.
SGA hits them both.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
MP outside. Drops in the 3. Tough times for MP and the rest of the roster here in Game 3. A lot of reports coming out. A large portion of the team is dealing with the virus.
Yeah, and it seems like most players are going to try and gut it out. But they won't be anywhere close to 100% tonight. Eventually, the toll it takes on you shows up, and you feel sapped of energy.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From deep, MP. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
It's SGA. And no good, trying to use the glass.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Anderson passes to MP from behind the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense
should've
feels
worked,
like they
man.
can just do whatever they want.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Well, you can tell when a shooter is confident. He shot that like he knew it was going in. And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
From deep, MP. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the paint. Stolen by Anderson. Here's MP. He's got 9. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He had 57 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. MP, number 1, and of course Keyonte George.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's MP. He's got 12. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Joe on the wing, guarded by Markkanen. Pass to Sorber, 10 feet away. Rebounded by Bailey. Jazz trail by 4. MP outside. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 15 points.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Wallace's shot is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. MP looking around. Another 3 for Utah.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Caruso, right side. Here's Williams. Some solid defense from Markkanen. MP outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 21.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
MP getting it done for Utah. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Mark is
And
at.
welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Then it's Kenrich Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint. There's a screen by Jang. Williams from long range. Utah has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Now here's George. George, a screen on Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hendricks. For 3, Collier fires in the triple. Collier's got his first 3 points of the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Williams passes to Caruso. From outside, off the mark. Jazz leading by 3. Here he goes. And he gets the bucket. Collier's got 5 points now this quarter.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Okay, fans.
Checked in for Hendricks. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Sensabaugh. And MP subbed in for George. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Williams. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Williams passes to SGA. Inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
SGA against MP. Off the mark there with a 3. Thunder trail by 3 to the inside. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 24 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's SGA.
Yeah.
SGA, what a finish.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Alexander. That's not very good. Alexander.
Jusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Utah. Then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The three ball. MP drills the three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. Utah leading by 5. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Utah has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. From deep, MP. Williams grabs the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
MP outside. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The B.A., he's on fire.
Wiggins outside. Back to SGA. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Utah.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Pass to Wiggins. Puts up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And here's MP from outside. Williams passes to Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Utah lead. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Jazz out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Utah Jazz.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. A dream start. 2 wins on the road, and now a chance to go up 3-zip at home.
Well, they're definitely sitting in a good place, but they got to watch their backs.
Yeah, overconfidence could be their downfall. They can't get complacent and miss a chance to widen their lead.
Yeah, I like the chances. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Here's MP. We've got Lauri Markkanen. MP is out there with Bailey. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Anderson in at the 4. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Williams with it, picked up by Markkanen. Hartenstein passes to SGA. For the tie. Strong take from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, that ball is on a string. SGA
I
breaking
did grab
ankles
it
out
up.
there.
Yeah, there.
It's Anderson on the wing. Back to MP from downtown. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams from long range. Utah grabs the miss.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Fires from deep. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Williams in the post. Markkanen's there. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from 11 feet. Jazz leading by 3. MP outside. From the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Utah's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. From deep, MP. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander, rebounded by Bailey.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Markkanen, pass to MP. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. MP's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It's Wiggins on the wing. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Jazz. MP outside. For 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. The steal. MP against SGA. From deep, MP. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 9. To the paint. Here's SGA. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's now 22 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. making a switch here. Collier's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Wiggins, and it's Wallace in for Dort. Jazz leading by 7. Pass to MP. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 48.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
With the step back from deep, SGA. Utah grabs the miss. 4-3. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 13-point game. Tries to spin move. Utah grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. 51 seconds left in the third. And here's MP from outside. Williams grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Over MP. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
MP no good. Thunder trail by 11. And here's Caruso. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Caruso's got 5 now.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
From deep, MP. Offensive board. Pass to Collier. From deep, MP. And no good. And so it's Utah with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Cason Wallace out there with Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams in at the 5.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
George passes to Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trail by 7. Caruso left side. Six on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out. The Jazz shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Collier. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He is not messing around, calling them into the hump. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Williams, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Williams. No good on the triple. Jazz leading by 10. Here's George. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
SGA passes to Williams. Here's SGA on the mark with the 15-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
He drops it from range.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
SGA. Anderson's checked in for Filipowski. Bailey comes in. For Collier, and MP subbed in for George. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Caruso, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. MP, cash from downtown.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Now pass to Williams. Let's loose for 3. Oh, it doesn't go. Here's Utah. Big run right now for him, 11-2. MP connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
He's on fire.
SGA passes to Wiggins. SGA with it. Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss. MP outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. 1:33 left in the final quarter. Pass to SGA. Count it!
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Jazz.
It seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
From outside the arc, knocks down the long J.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't cash it in from the high post. Utah with the ball. They're on a 20-4 run. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drains the triple.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. Fires the 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time. The postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Now over to Dominic Hamel.
said in your pregame video that you were feeling healthy.
Yeah, you stink. Take a bath. That's stink. Take a bath.
How were you able to pull this one out? When you talk to me?
That's stink. Take a bath. I take a bath.
Yeah. I don't make excuses. If I can stand up.
Some people are calling this your flu game.
Whoa. I'm not trying to compare myself to Michael just yet. I gotta win a chip first, but take the compliment. I'm flattered.
Hope you feel better.
Appreciate you.
Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Dominic. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you later.
How about go, please?
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe, I had a rough start to the season. And that's because the adjustment to the pro game was tough for me. I didn't speak the language, and an airline had even lost one of my bags. Now to think about it, I lost a pair of my favorite Jordans.
Oh, not the J's.
Yeah, I was moping around during one of my first practices because of that, and a teammate came up to me and he said, MP, everyone's life is hard. Yours, mine, the people in the stands. Nobody cares about your problems.
Talk about tough love.
True story, yeah. He didn't like me at first either, but he helped me whether he knew it or not.
And how did he do that?
He snapped me out of it. Out of all my self-pity, it was gone. You know, I realized that I was dealing with something. But so what? And I had to ask myself, okay, I can try to overcome it, or I can give up. What kind of person do you want to be?
That actually makes sense.
Right. So, here we are. We've had a few things go against us this series, but so what? Everyone's going through something, and we've got a chance to go to the conference finals if we win one more game. One more.
All right, so how you feeling about your chances?
Bro, I am ready to run through a brick wall for this win, and nothing's gonna slow me down. I promise you that.
short of tonight's game for our water bottle giveaway. All fans attending will receive a Dennis Virgo water bottle.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Jazz have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Hartenstein, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for Utah, they've got Kyle Anderson, MP out there with Bailey. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. It'll be Utah off the tip. And here is MP. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Thunderball.
Here's SGA.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Now, here's MP. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. SGA against MP. SGA into the lane.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact, and it's nicely done.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 1.
Good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, every year Gilgeous-Alexander adds a dimension to his game. It's hard to remember when he was just a role player coming into the league. Now a yearly MVP candidate.
Pressure that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's MP for 3. He's now 1 for 2 at that bucket.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Williams scanning the floor. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Well, you just love to see Markkanen get after it and contribute on the backboards. Big-time job right there.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
MP outside. Fires for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. MP's got 6.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al. And, wait a minute. MP looks hurt. MP's in pain. And, folks, this does not look good. Looks like he may have turned his ankle. This would be a huge blow to his team and fans.
Yeah, you just hold out hope that MP can put some weight.